Hello everyone, this is Dr. Marrero from Math Topics SAT test. One more video about SAT. I invite you to do this wonderful question from the SAT. This question is under the category of difficult, hard questions. So I'm going to give you some time, some briefly space to check this question. Take a look. The function p is be defined as a p of x equals x minus c to the power of 2 plus 160 divided by 2c, where c is a constant. If p of c is 10, what is the value of p of 12? It looks like a complication. It is, maybe. But this video is about you and me and everyone that is participating in this video, and thank you for watching the video. Try first what is involved here, and of course, do not look at the answers. Okay, we are not going to work with the answers. The answer will be revealed at the end, and you will experience the happiness of matching your answer with one of the answers provided for this test. Students, teachers, subscribers, viewers, SAT is about your understanding of mathematical ideas and concepts. Let's try it and let's see how I solve it. See you now. Before we answer the questions, I want to discuss, in my opinion, because I already did it, what do you need to know here? Function notation, just that. But function notation, everyone knows that function notation is just f of x, no? That's a function notation. But what is the meaning of that? Function notation is equal to y, no? But it's understanding the function notation and takes time to understand the function notations. It takes, sometimes to understand what is the meaning of f of x. So I'm going to put it simpler here for this question. F of x is the function notation. Good. But what is the meaning of that? We are working with two sets, okay? These two sets, they have a special relation. What is that relation? That expression that you see there. X minus c squared plus 160 divided by 2c. That's the rule of the function. But those two sets, one of them is the x values, or the domain, or the input, and the other one is the y values, or the output, or the, just the dependent variable. Okay, so we have multiple names for x and y. But you have to understand that you're working with points on the coordinate system. You're working with one point, x, comma, y, that follows that rule. So that the x, which is independent, is the input, you put it in to that machine and generates an answer that is the output of the y value. It's important to understand that relation in a point, which is x, comma, f of x, okay? So is the input, the machine, and the output. This is important because this is what you need here. You're taking the test and you said, oh my God, X and C, two unknown, and they asked me for one of those unknown, C, and they give me two, looks like not related, combination of Y values. And the question basically is asking, and let me highlight this, okay? Let me highlight this Give me 1 second. Let me highlight the what I'm talking about. This is a y value. This is an x value. Important, huh? This is a y value. This is an x value. And they're asking for a y value. So what is the value of y when the x is 12? Well, this is key. To find the value of y when the x is 12. Also, the value of y when the x is c is 10. I'm going to repeat it one more time for SAT students. They're asking what is the value of y when the x is 12. Same function. And they provide the value of y when the x value is c. This is what you have to understand. So this is the most important part of your question. Okay? Of course, the function itself, no? But this is the most important part of your question. What is given? So basically, if you want to translate what I'm saying into mathematics, you can say, for example, that when the x is 12, I don't know the y. And they also said that when the x is c, the answer is 10. Okay? These are the 2 points. This is what they're saying there. So when the x is 12, I don't know how much is the y. And when the x is c, I know how much is the y. It's 10. Now play with that. And this is mathematics. Playing with ideas and playing with concepts. And of course, that play, that game, is what is called in mathematics procedural mathematics. So you know the idea, you know the concept, and if you know how it works, you can play with that. And that play, that game will be procedural mathematics. So let's try it. Let's try it now. Give you 1 minute. Let's try it. Pause the video. Let's try it now with this information. Let's play with mathematics now. This is the time to have coffee. And this is the time to play with mathematics. Eh? The beautiful game of mathematics. So when 10 is a y value, and this is right here y value. So let me put 10 right here. 10 is a y value. But 10 is a y value when the x is c, no? When the x, don't forget, this is xy, right? And this is xy, no? And when the x is c, so whenever I see the x, I can put c. Why not? Right? It's function notation. So I have here c minus c to the power of 2 plus 160, and you start smiling. You start smiling because c minus a is 0. 0 to the power of 2 is 0. 0 plus 160 is 160 over 2c. And you almost have the value of c, no? So do some algebra massage right here, and you have 20c equal 160. c is 160 divided by 2, by 20, sorry. C is equal, wow, beautiful, eh? 2 times 10, 20, 20c divided by 20. C is 8. Nice. C is 8. And that resolve most of our issues and problems right here. So I play with math and I get the C value. Okay. What I do now? Okay. So I know that C is 8. So I need now to go back to my second point, my second incomplete point, 12 comma y. And because I know C already, so let's do it, no? Let's do it. So pause the video. You can do it too. So the final part, no? We already have beautiful information, powerful information here. C is 8. So let's find the answer of the question. What is the value of P12? What is the value of Y when X is 12? But now, with many important information in our hand. Okay, so I'm going to use exactly the same function. So it's P12. P12. I don't know how much is P12, but I know that X is 12, C is 8, and I just substitute the values here. So it's 2 times 8, okay? So I don't know what is the value of P12. So I can continue working here. This is 12 minus 8, which is 4 to the power of 2, plus 160 divided by 16, okay? That's it, 4 to the power of 2, because 12 minus 8 is 4 to the power of 2, plus 160 divided by 2 times C is 8, 2 times 8, 16. This is 4 to the power of 2 is 16, 16 plus 160 divided by 16. P12, remember, that's what we're looking for, P12, right here, is equal 176 divided by 16. 16 plus 160 is 176 divided by 16. So I use a calculator in this portion of the test, and I have it here. 176 divided by 16 is 11. Okay, the answer right here is 11. This is the question. I know that you did it before me. I know that. I would like that you leave your ideas, comments, or any other approach. Remember, Math Topics is a community of more than 1,040 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. So participate in our community. Don't forget to go to our community post and answer questions right there. Mathematic questions that I like to post right there, and I want to see interact with our community of learners. So this is the SAT test. I want you to share the video if you like. If you know someone that is going to take the SAT now on October the 3rd, I think they have a test. The first week of October they have a test. So please feel free to share this video. And this is a difficult question, but when you see what is behind the hidden features of the questions and you manage them and you can play with them, you can beat the test. You can score high. You can reach the 800 points. Let's say the 700 points to be conservative. Thank you so much for watching. Summary of this question: function notation. Function notation, and it's not only f of x equal y. It's what is the meaning and how can I play with that in a test question like this one. So thank you. See you in the next video.